Hello friends, how are you? Hope you're all healthy and happy. Make sure to watch until the end to catch everything clearly. Have you heard of this B-26 Marauder? From the depths of aviation history, amidst the thunderous roar of engines and the courageous tales of daring pilots, lies a lesser-known hero of the skies, the B-26 Marauder. Tucked away among the iconic aircraft of World War II, this medium bomber, born from a time of urgency and innovation, carved its own path through the turbulent skies of war. The B-26 was the brainchild of the brilliant minds at the Glenn L. Martin Company. Its story serves as a testament to the engineers and the brave souls who flew it. From its humble beginnings as a response to a United States Army Air Corps USAAC requirement, the Marauder would undergo numerous design revisions, culminating in the aircraft we know today. In 1939, the USAAC issued specific requirements for a twin-engine bomber capable of reaching a top speed of 350 miles per hour, 560 kilometers/a, while carrying a substantial bomb load. With this mandate in hand, the Glenn L. Martin Company, led by Chief Engineer Martin M. Marauder, set out to design what would become the B-26 Marauder. The aircraft's design was modern and innovative, with a sleek fuselage resembling a streamlined cigar. It incorporated advanced features, including a high-speed wing with automatic leading-edge slats to improve low-speed handling, allowing for safer takeoffs and landings. Another notable advancement was the tricycle landing gear configuration, which enhanced stability during ground operations. Additionally, the B-26 Marauder featured a remotely operated tail gun, boosting its defensive capabilities. However, the path to creating this formidable warbird was fraught with challenges. Initial test flights revealed significant issues with stability and control, casting doubt on its viability. In fact, the USAAC temporarily halted its production due to these concerns. Despite these setbacks, the determined engineers at Martin, working alongside renowned test pilot Benjamin S. Ben Kelsey, committed themselves to refining the aircraft's flight characteristics. Their relentless efforts paid off. Through modifications and adjustments, the B-26 Marauder overcame its early setbacks and re-entered production. In early 1942, the aircraft embarked on its first combat missions in the Pacific Theater, marking the beginning of an illustrious career in the skies. The Marauder quickly established its presence in Europe and North Africa, undertaking strategic bombing missions against Axis targets with unmatched speed and firepower. Throughout World War II, the B-26 Marauder earned a reputation for its agility, devastating payload, and speed. Its versatile capabilities extended beyond bombing missions to include close air support and reconnaissance, solidifying its status as a reliable workhorse of the skies. The aircraft's crews developed ingenious tactics to maximize its potential while evading enemy defenses. By the war's end, more than 5,200 B-26 Marauders had been manufactured. The aircraft carry out a wide range of missions across various theaters of war, playing a crucial role in the Allied campaign against Axis forces. The Marauder's first operational missions took place in early 1942 in the Pacific Theater, where it was primarily used for anti-shipping strikes and bombing runs on Japanese bases. Its speed and agility proved to be significant assets, allowing it to evade enemy fighters and deliver precision strikes on targets with remarkable accuracy. On April 5, 1942, the B-26 undertook its first combat mission, sinking a Japanese submarine off the coast of New Guinea. This marked the beginning of its distinguished wartime service, which would see the aircraft excel in both tactical and strategic roles, contributing significantly to the Allied victory. In North Africa, the B-26 Marauder was used extensively for tactical bombing missions, particularly against Axis airfields and supply lines. The aircraft's speed and high-altitude capability made it a difficult target for enemy anti-aircraft fire, allowing it to fly at low altitudes to deliver its bombs with greater precision. Its success in North Africa led to an increased demand for the aircraft in the European theater, where it was used for both tactical and strategic bombing missions. One of the most notable missions in Europe was the bombing raid on the Ploiești oil refineries in Romania in August 1943. The mission was considered one of the most dangerous and challenging of the war, as the refineries were heavily defended, and the B-26 had to fly at extremely low altitudes to avoid detection. Despite sustaining heavy losses, the B-26 crews managed to inflict significant damage on the refineries, effectively crippling the German war machine's oil supply. The versatility of Martin's creation also made it well-suited for close air support and reconnaissance missions. In the Pacific theater, the aircraft was used to support ground troops during amphibious landings and to provide cover for Allied naval convoys. The Marauder continued to serve with distinction even after the end of World War I. It was used during the Korean War for tactical bombing missions and as a transport aircraft. The last operational B-26 was retired from service in the 1970s after a long and illustrious career spanning several decades. The Marauder's operational history is a testament to its versatility, reliability, and effectiveness as a medium bomber. Its contributions to the Allied victory in the Second World War and subsequent conflicts have cemented its place as one of the most significant aircraft of its era. However, like many aircraft, the B-26 Marauder was not immune to accidents during its operational history. While it was a formidable bomber, it faced its fair share of challenges, both in combat and during training or operational flights. During the Second World War, the B-26 Marauder had a reputation for being a demanding aircraft to fly. Its high speed and relatively short wingspan required skilled and experienced pilots to handle it effectively. As a result, accidents did occur, particularly during the early stages of the aircraft's deployment, when pilots were still becoming accustomed to its flight characteristics. One of the major concerns with the B-26 Marauder was its reputation for having a relatively high accident rate during takeoff and landing. Its fast approach speeds and narrow landing gear made it prone to accidents if not handled with precision. This led to the aircraft being nicknamed the Widowmaker by some crews. However, it's important to note that over time, as pilots gained more experience and training was improved, the accident rate decreased significantly. Modifications were also made to the aircraft's design, including changes to the wing and landing gear, which helped improve its handling characteristics and overall safety. Additionally, accidents involving the B-26 Marauder occurred in combat situations. The aircraft faced the dangers of enemy anti-aircraft fire, fighter attacks, and adverse weather conditions. Some B-26 were lost due to enemy action, while others were lost in accidents during operational missions. While it is difficult to provide specific statistics on B-26 accidents, it is worth noting that the aircraft's combat record and overall operational history should not be overshadowed by its early challenges. The Marauder successfully carried out numerous missions, playing a crucial role in the Allied war effort. Accidents are an unfortunate reality of aviation, and the Marauder, like any other aircraft, experienced its fair share. However, it is important to remember that, despite these challenges, the dedication and skill of its crews enabled them to utilize the aircraft effectively, accomplishing their missions and contributing significantly to the ultimate Allied victory in the Second World War. After the war, the demand for military aircraft decreased, leading to a shift in the role of the B-26 and the activities of the companies involved in its production. In 1947, the Glenn L. Martin Company merged with the American Marietta Corporation, forming the Martin Marietta Corporation. This merger expanded the company's scope beyond aviation into various other industries, such as aerospace, electronics, and chemicals. Under the new corporate structure, the Martin Marietta Corporation continued its involvement in aviation, though its focus shifted from military aircraft production to other aerospace endeavors. The company diversified its offerings, engaging in the design and manufacturing of commercial airliners, missiles, and space-related projects. In the post-war years, The Marauder underwent modifications and upgrades to extend its service life. Some B-26 were converted for use in different roles, such as aerial firefighting, executive transport, and cargo hauling. These modifications allowed the aircraft to find new applications in civilian operations. Additionally, surplus B-26 were sold to various countries, including France, Brazil, and Colombia. The aircraft's robust design and proven performance made it a popular choice for these nations, further extending its operational life beyond the war. As the years passed, technological advancements and the introduction of newer aircraft gradually rendered the B-26 Marauder obsolete in both military and civilian applications. The aircraft was eventually phased out of service, and its use diminished accordingly. Today, the B-26 Marauder holds a special place in aviation history. Its contributions during World War II and its subsequent post-war roles symbolize the ingenuity and adaptability of both the aircraft and the companies involved in its production. While the B-26's